Yes, 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 yes. Yes, 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 yes. Round of applause, people. One round of applause. Yeah. What it do, people? It's your brother, man, from the motherland, the original land. Your brother Jones, the original Jew. Coming to you guys live and direct. Post Babylon, paganism, pagan 4th of July holiday. So we here now. And, my joint was alright. Chill with the homies. Ate some good food, I ain't gonna lie. And just vibe, play some dominoes. We don't celebrate it. We just take the opportunity to get off the plantation and just get with the fellas and operate like we was 16 when you ain't had no responsibilities. You know what I'm saying? So that's basically what it was for us. And then, I had to go see the homies, you know what I'm saying? The real bad man them, you know what I'm saying? Even though my path is different, I can never act like I didn't come from that. And like these brothers still not my brothers, Even though, they lost in the source, they still people, still my loved ones, Got a lot of war stories with some of these individuals. So of course, I'm always gonna show love and represent and rock out, even if it's like 30 minutes, But I gotta show my face. That's just what Junes do, But speaking of 4th of July weekend, we gonna talk about it. And let's start off with Chicago. 104 people shot, man. Even a 6-year-old little girl, 2 police officers. And, again, I can't overstress the fact that this energy that we're on is literally our demise. We killed more of each other than the KKK did combined. And I'm talking about from slavery to now. We done more damage to each other. But yet individuals still don't see this. And stuff like this is what's like the major frustration for me. Because with all of this going on, with all the chaos and the craziness of this world, you would think that brothers and sisters will take this opportunity to figure out like, all right, these individuals is after us. I just seen a video the other day where the guy said, we about to go door to door. And those that's the high rate of coronavirus, we're gonna go door to door. And you already know what they about to do. September is gonna be mandatory for military to have to take it. And a lot of y'all don't even know what's inside these joints and why they so adamant in pushing it towards people of color. That's the question that you gotta ask, man. But yet, brothers and sisters is just out here, just on wildin' time. So today's title of this episode is called Hate is Real, but the Love is Fake. How many of y'all could relate? And the reason why I said this was yesterday, I was just reading, I read the newspapers, and sometimes I get information, off IG, whether somebody would send it to me or somebody would post it, and I would just look into it. And then I found out that this dancer, I forgot his name, something Sway, he was gunned down. And people said it was a setup. And then there was another brother that was out in Philly, and he got something called bands. He got his own clothing line, like a young man. You know what I'm saying? And you know, dudes is on their entrepreneur Negroes, just trying to do things. The dancer was a TikTok sensation. You know what I'm saying? Like he just be dancing. You know what I'm saying? He ain't posing no threat to nobody. But he was shot and killed. Then the dude that came up with his clothing line, he was shot and killed. And I found out that the dude with the clothing line, they let off 100 shots. Mind you, he was having a 4th of July, you know, cookout for the community. You know, people come, eat, you know, he's giving back, taking care of his people, giving sales. But yeah, that's not enough. And the reason why, and that's why I came out with, you know, the love is fake, but that hate is real. And I want brothers and sisters to understand something. And this is very, very important. You gotta watch out for those around you. Just because you're making money, you don't have to show the world that you're making money. We are living in the times where envy and hate is at an all-time high. It's at an all-time high. And the sad thing is that a lot of you guys is getting fly around bum people. No disrespect. Is you can't be dressing like this, flaunting like that, and you still in the hood. You still amongst the wolves. You still amongst the have-nots. See, this mentality that we have, that we always gotta show off what we have, and we gotta wear this and we gotta wear that. We gotta kill that, man. We gotta kill that. All of this posting up on IG, the jewelry, the cars that you sitting on, like, dudes is envious behind that, man. And it be the ones close to you that put the hit out on you, man. It be the ones close to you. Look at the dude Safari. They ransacked his whole crib. They knew where everything was. Think about that. You gotta think about that. We at a time now where low key is the best place to be. You gotta be low key. You don't have to show the world that you sitting on a bag, that you get into the loot. You know what rhymes with loot? Shoot. And that's exactly what these dudes is out here to do. You understand? Like, it's an adrenaline for individuals. They feel good. It's like an accomplishment. Yeah, yo, I killed son. I'm smoking on son. Like, dudes get aroused by doing stuff like this. Maybe it's the music. I don't know. I don't know where our people is turning to, the direction we're going. I don't know where this came from. I don't know. I woke up one day. I'm not gonna lie. I woke up one day. I went to work, and then I heard the music. I was like, oh, okay, it's over. Once this drill scene came to New York, and that was the push, I knew it was over. You know what I'm saying? It was over from then. And now you're starting to see the chaos, the aftermath of it, where dudes is literally envy. Dudes don't care about being rich. Dudes don't care about being successful. Dudes don't care about being gentlemen. Everybody want to be a gangster. Everybody want to be a hitter. Everybody want to be a shooter. But nobody wants to be doctors. Nobody wants to be lawyers. And we doing all of this and get represented by who? Who? The other nations? You know they could care less. It's about a check for them. They're going to do their job according to their occupation. But they could care less. Listen, I work with the ACS. I work side by side with the lawyers. Man, sometimes these dudes don't even remember what was the charge. They got so much cases, they don't remember what was the charge. And it was like, just settle, take something, just do your time, do this, do that. Come on, man. I mean, you know how many times they sell this narrative to our people, and we fall for the okie doke. Don't take it to trial, because if you do and you get found guilty, they could give you 20. Like we hear it all. We hear it all. But yet, our people still just don't get it. We get a kick out of being locked up. Man, I did time. So I was up top. Yeah, I've been to jail. Like brownie points, bro. That's a like, no. You a loser. You got caught. That's just what it is. You are a loser. You got caught. You don't win the game when you got caught. You lost. You lost. And even the dudes that's in jail, the real bad mind, the dudes that did the 30 years, they'll tell you, yo, this is not a place for y'all to be in. Y'all young boys coming in here, coming to prison 16, 17 years old, not coming out till y'all 40. 40. Some of y'all parents is not even going to be here when you come home. And this is why. You know what I'm saying? And the sad thing is we have no problem killing each other. We have no problem killing each other. But be in complete submission to police, to authorities, but have no problem killing each other. I spoke to someone and I said, I was watching a video called Trapping by Tupac. And in the video, you see a bunch of brothers shooting dice, Hennessy out on the corner, arguing with each other, just doing what regular quote-unquote black men do. And then a cop car with two white people. And these dudes started off running for their lives. But then in the next scene, you see the same brothers that's running in the alley somewhere fighting each other, pulling out guns on each other. And this is the mentality that's literally has overtaken our people, and nobody seems to understand that. And if some understand it, everybody's in the quiet. But I can't keep quiet. I gotta talk about this, because this is beyond frustrating. It's like you can't even be successful in the hood now. It's like you can't be an entrepreneur. Like, I was really hurt, and I don't even know this man from a hole in the wall. Never heard of him. Never rocked his brand. Never follow him on IG. Never. It was just something that just literally came on my screen, and for the fact that I seen that, I think his name was Ciro, or something like that. And for the fact that I seen that, at 16, he was an entrepreneur at 16, opened up his own business, had a daughter. And then, I decided to go through his page, and then I see why people will want you dead. You know what I'm saying? You in the designer clothes. You in the designer clothes. You in the luxury cars. You stunting. You stunting. Dudes don't like that. And you out in Philly. I've been to Philly. If anybody been to Philly, like, yo, Philly's bad, y'all. I'm talking about bad. There's parts of Philly I was driving through, like, they had fiends literally walking in the middle of the street, doped out. So you could imagine individuals in those circumstances. You can imagine individuals knowing that that's their parents doped out, ain't got no money. And here you are, you taking pictures with celebrities, you driving the nicest cars, you got the nice clothes and all of that, and you showing pictures of your crib, and you know what I'm saying? And I know some people are gonna be like, but that's what he wants to do. He got the right to do that. And you absolutely right. You have the right to do that. But what I'm saying is, you also gotta be precautious, because while you showing everybody love and literally opening your arms and giving back, like I said, Lil Homie had a cookout in front of his store, feeding people, And his place was riddled with bullets, over 100 shots. Come on. I'm just saying. You could be giving, loving, caring, want to take care of people, get people off the ground and have them start their own thing. Some people don't even want that. Some people just want to see you suffer, bro. And it's sad to say, because the Bible tells you, the love of many shall wax cold. That's in Matthew 24. It says the love of many shall wax cold. So you can imagine you doing X, Y, and Z, trying to give back, trying to help, trying to, having people established. Brothers is getting disrespected by people because the person is trying to help them get an LLC, try to get them an EIN, try to get their business started. And it's a hassle with that. It's like everybody wants things given to them. Now it makes sense to me why somebody like Floyd Mayweather, as good as he is in boxing and fighting and all that, he has to walk around with 15 bodyguards. It all makes sense. It all makes sense. I always said to myself, man, when I get successful, I ain't walking with no security, man. I'm just going to be me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I got the Most High, but the scripture says the Most High won't be mocked. Yeah, you got God by your side, but you don't want to mock him. You don't want to act like you're not in a battlefield. You're not going to act like you're not coming to the crab of the barrel community. People don't care. People don't care what you got. You got some people that act like they care, and those really don't care. People don't care because everybody is self-centered. It's like, I feel you, but that's enough. I don't want to see it no more. The dude with the dancing, you know what I'm saying? Like, dude was a dancer. Like, he's dancing. Mad little skinny, you know what I'm saying? Like, he doesn't, both of these individuals did not pose a threat to nobody. And I got my brothers in the hood, and I be telling them, like, yo, I gotta kill this flamboyant MO. Yeah, we some G's. Yeah, we the real ones. Yeah, but people are here for that. Listen, the killers nowadays be soft. They tell you, nah, I don't fight. I cock it back and take a life. That's their MO. So you could be as real, you could be respected, you could be a thoroughbred and be about your business and still end up getting killed out here. You could be the kindest, loving, sweetest, respect everybody, and that's how it goes. It be the one that's respected and loved that gets taken out. When I hear the stories about these two individuals, is, yo, man, these were some good brothers, man. Yo, I ain't never met individuals like these guys before. And for the fact that it had to be you, it's the same story all the time. And like I said, I don't wanna base this off scriptures, because we all know that the wages of sin is death. And people don't know what sin is. The sin is the transgression of the law, period. That's what sin is. And a lot of times people don't understand that because we're just not biblically informed and biblically taught according to the scriptures. We're being taught according to man or theologians. You know what I'm saying? You're being told and taught hedonistic teachings. It's not biblical. You understand? If you still celebrating Christmas and New Year's and Easter, then that's the sign right there. That's the indication right there. But that's neither here nor there. But for us, I want brothers and sisters to know that the love is fake, but the hate is real. That hate is here. You be hated by your own loved ones. Your family, your friends, dudes you grew up with will be envious for the fact that you are doing something productive with your life. Everybody, you're supposed to be doing what everybody else is doing. You're supposed to be smoking weed, drinking, trying to fornicate, how many women you could slap and keep the money, and you got to make sure you put everybody on. That's the mentality that's in the hood. Because the minute you start doing your own thing and you start branching off, in their mind, you thinking that you're better. They thinking that, well, he think he better than us? Yeah. He don't want to be in the streets no more. He don't want to sell drugs. He don't want to do that. He want to touch that. He want to touch that white man money. He want to touch the corporation money, start his own foundation and be productive. And some of y'all killing these people, and these people are brand new fathers. Like, y'all don't even care that these dudes is parents, man. Y'all don't even care. Because y'all so blinded by hate that you rather destroy a child's future. That child will never recover. When I watched the brother's picture, the man taking his daughter to work, you could see the girl was the baby girl was the daddy's girl. And now what? She's gonna open her eyes every day. Yo, where's daddy? Oh yeah, daddy's not here. Why? Because of brothers being envious and hating for the fact that he's getting to the bag. Go get your bag. Not everybody was made to be successful. Because all you niggas, because that's exactly what you are, all you niggas just want to do the same thing. Nobody want to branch off and do other things. You can be a millionaire being a doctor, a psychologist. You may not be a millionaire, but you'll sit on 100,000, 200,000. You making that? You just start your own practice. You generate your own bread. There's plenty of options and plenty of avenues to go. You don't need to be a rapper to make it. You don't need to be a ball player to make it. You don't need to sell drugs to make it. And a lot of you dudes be touching money, and instead of investing it into something, y'all want to run around and buy $50, $100 pants, shoes, bags to come home and go live with your moms. And you get mad when somebody say, you know what, I made this money, I'm gonna do something else with it. Dudes got hundreds and thousands of followers on TikTok, teaching people new dances and all that. And you would think that you will be supportive, because we must remember that we all black. We all in this struggle together. One successful black person, that's motivation. That should be motivation, not hatred. You should be motivated to want to do better. Like, damn, yo, my brother got that? All right, son, I got to get this. Yo, have a conversation. Yo, bro, how can I get my own? Like, where do I start? I don't want you to give me your complete blueprint. Just give me some pointers. Just give me this lead me to the right people to talk to, and I'll figure it out. I'll do it on my own. That's all we need. And a lot of you dudes just be envious and mad and hating. Some of y'all get upset because your woman is she entertaining him and not you. A woman wants to feel secure. She want to feel protected. Get off your ass. Put the weed down. Get a job. You don't want to work? You got a felony or something? All that hustle money that you making, take some money and invest into something. You got the cryptos that's going high right now. You got the stock where, back 20 years ago, people of color didn't know nothing about stock. Now you have the options and the opportunity to make a full income out of that. They got people that's giving away free classes. They got YouTube. For God's sake, man. You got YouTube. There's no excuses for brothers and sisters not to be winning. There comes a point in time in life where you got to make that decision. Is this something that I want to do? Because the door's open for everybody. You got to make that conscious decision if you want to walk in there. I'll make that conscious decision that I want to do a podcast. I want to be on YouTube. I want to bring people into my lives. But yeah, I still got other things that I want to do. This is just not one avenue. But what I'm trying to let you understand is that there's plenty of opportunities, plenty options. There's more options for us now than we had 40 years ago. I remember I was telling someone, I was like, I remember, like, I didn't have the luxuries of a beach and a pool. Like, when I grew up, our pool was a little circle that you got from Toys R Us, and dudes got in there, and that's what it was. The only time I ever seen a pool in my face was when I watched TV. Facts. Never witnessed these things. Never was a part of it. That's why majority of us don't know how to swim. It's now that they opening up, they're creating facilities with pools and, amusement parks where pools and you got the YMCA's and stuff like that. We wasn't having that. And even if they had it, guess what? We couldn't afford it back then. But now we have all the resources, no excuses. So when I see brothers and sisters just out here killing people, senseless killings, sometimes you gotta look in the mirror and don't kill the man because of what he's doing. You should be mad at yourself for what you're not doing. You're not doing nothing. You're not doing nothing. And even the mayor of New York said, listen, this gun violence out here is disastrous. You know what that means? They're about to start cranking up on individuals. And the question that you gotta ask yourself, are you prepared? Are you prepared? Because guns was made to protect you. It wasn't made to just be flashing and just want to take lives for no reason. Some of you dudes, you go resort to guns for no reason. Knuckle up. You got a situation with somebody? Knuckle up. You know why you guys ain't knuckling up? Because you scared to catch a beating. Y'all scared to catch a loss. And it's not even a loss, it's a lesson. You got until fight the man get the best of you. You know what you gotta do? You gotta go to the gym, work out, get your body right. And if you see him again, say, yo, I want that rematch. Real talk. That's what we did. When I was growing up, that's how we moved. Somebody got the best of you, you got two options. Yo, you respect them, y'all become friends, whatever, or yo, I want that rematch. Shoot the fair one. Got busy, got it in. And sometimes the dude that got the rematch, he won. But guess what? It's 1-1. Everybody's cool. There's no hate. There's no envy. We see you the next time. Ain't no guns being drawn. None of that. It's more of a respect thing. Like, yo, yeah, my son official with his hands. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. But a lot of you dudes is cowards. You're cowards. You're soft. You're not really about that life. You're not about that life. You see things on TV, you hear it on the radio, and you think this is what I gotta be. A lot of y'all wasn't meant to be gangsters, man. The world wasn't meant for people of color to be just gangsters. And to be honest, we have enough of that. Some of y'all want to be in gangs because you thinking it's cool. Listen, let me tell you what the streets offer you. This is the only thing the streets offer. Is some of y'all might get rich, some of y'all gonna get life in jail, and some of y'all is gonna die. That's it. That's it. And what goes around comes around. The same way that rich man got rich, the same way he's gonna get poor. And when he gets poor, guess what? He gotta go back to where he came from. And a lot of you dudes can't even go back into your own communities. Y'all done did so much chaos that if you was to go back, you're gonna get killed. And that goes for a lot of you Chicago rappers. I talk that tough talk on that radio and do all X, Y, and Z, but when it hits the fan, you know what I'm saying? So I just want brothers and sisters to just pay attention, man. I want brothers and sisters to know this is the moral, because I don't want to just be battling and don't get no solutions. This is the moral. Brothers, you're successful, keep your success low key, man. Don't show people that you flamboyant. If you want to be flamboyant and you want to go out on trips, go out on your trip, People don't need to know what you're driving. People don't need to know what you're wearing. People don't need to know that. Sometimes it's always cool to be secretive, bro. Not your life story should not just be on Instagram. Not all the time. Because people don't like to see people happy, bro. So you don't have to continue showing yourself out amongst people that's in the bottom of the bottom of the totem pole. That's for one. For two, you gotta watch. You gotta pay attention to your circle, man. You have to pay attention to the circle before they merk you. Pay attention to it, because it be the ones that's close to you, giving you with that. Giving you a hug. You got it. Your body, listen, the spirit will tell you when something is off, when someone is off. Your spirit will tell you that. Because the people that you give a dap to, like, yeah, that's my homie, man. Yeah, we been riding X, Y, and Z. Got a whole plot and hit out for you. Because they wants to be the man. They want to be the one on top. But nobody refuse to understand that not everybody was made to be on top. Somebody gotta lead, somebody gotta follow, somebody gotta create, somebody gotta work. That's just life. Not everybody was put on this earth to be Christ, bro. Everybody have a role. Everybody in life has a role to play. Play your role. Play it. Take care of it. Get it done. Stop the hate. Stop the shooting. There's too much shooting going on for us. There's too much shooting and bodies and lives being taken for no reason. Too much of that. We gotta chill with all that. I'm saying that. And I'm certified to say that because I was a part of that. And it's corny. It's trash. It's trash. Yeah, I don't know how it feels to go into a funeral home and you see your homie's mother. Forget your man's in the casket, but your homie's mother or father, the look that they have, that look is that look that's literally letting you know, I know after today, I will never see my son again. That's not something to be played with, yeah. For real. So, get it together. Get right. Do right, man. Stay away from the snakes. Don't get fly amongst bums, man. Yes, it's your money, gonna do whatever you want to do, but just take heed to what I'm telling you. Don't get fly, don't show off. Be low key. You don't gotta wear the Louis and the Gucci's and whatever. You don't have to wear that. Put on a pair of Jordans. Listen, blending in is the best weapon, bro. Don't let people know that you sitting on the bag, because when you do, they coming for that ass. Period. This is your brother Junes, man. It was a pleasure. You know, I love y'all. I hope brothers take heed to everything that was being spoken of right now, man. It's very important. And if we don't get right now, it's almost over. Oh, and I had a brother tell me, you know, he told me that I shouldn't care because, you know, the wrath of God is on the earth and, you know, individuals is just gonna have to start getting ready to die out. I'm like, I hear you, but that's just not my MO. I know me doing this, somebody's gonna hear this. Somebody's gonna be appreciative of this and want to change their lives. And that's all that matters to me. Somebody changing their lives, want to be a better husband, want to be a better father, want to be a better son, daughter, wife, mother. That's what matters to me. Getting closer to Christ, seeking God, knowing that they're Israel, knowing that they gotta keep these commandments, and literally changing their lives. That's the happiness for me. I love my people. I love them. I love going outside, seeing everybody happy, doing what they want to do, enjoying themselves. I love it. I would love it even more if they have given themselves up to God completely. But I can't say that because once upon a time I was just like that too. So I gotta continue helping my people. Gotta continue preaching this word. Continue dropping this podcast. Continue doing the Sabbath talk. And then I'm gonna start doing the Repent 12 news. You know what I'm saying? Where I talk about discussions and topics and, give it to you guys in a newsly format. You know what I'm saying? So just stay tuned, support the movement. You know who this is, man. www.repentanddiepodcast.net. Repent or Die Podcast on every platform, Apple, and especially Spotify. Find me on Google. Find me on all these joints. Just type it in, man. You working? This for the people. As far as this basketball camp go, I think I'm gonna fall back this year because due to the fact that it takes a lot of planning, and then I need committed children. I need committed parents as well, and now that I'm starting this new venture, my time is gonna be very, very limited. You understand? So I'll figure something out, But I definitely want to do the basketball thing, bring the communities together, bring these children together because they are the future. I refuse to let this next generation coming up turn out like these grown men that's refusing to just grow up, that want to run around, smoke weed all day and drink alcohol, and when things get real, they want to run the result to guns and shoot. Nobody want to. I don't want that. I'm sorry, I'm not doing that. So it's your boy Jules. Excuse me, it's your brother Jules. It's your brother, man from the motherland. I love y'all. Y'all have a blessed one. Peace.